Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Doctor Strange, issue number 14. This comic book right here, man, it had potential. I don't think it quite lived up to it, though. Let's get talking about who made this. This is Herald Supreme Part 3. Storytellers are Barry Kitson and Mark Waid. The finishes are done by Scott Koblish. Colors by Brian Reber. Letters, VC's Corey Petit. And the cover art, Jesus Saez. Anthony Gambino is the designer. And, of course, Steve Ditko was the main creator for Doctor Strange. Stanley had some input. That was pretty much about it. So, Herald Supreme, the Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange, is now bidden by his master, Galactus, to go and try and find him an uninhabitable planet. It takes a really long time for him to find that planet. By the time he finds the planet, he discovers there's some dark energy there. And he goes and he's going to bring Galactus over there so that Galactus can eat the planet and then hopefully get them the frick out of Dodge, or at least this magical, armpit. Unfortunately, things go completely and entirely wrong from that point on. Every single thought that somebody has winds up blasting right in their face. All in all, this should have been a pretty good comic book, but it felt like it just dragged, not even at certain points, all throughout the comic book. It's like, okay, you said what you got to say, move on. But they didn't. That bugged me a little bit. Anyway, I do like, at the very least, the lip service that Strange is giving towards, or it's mind lip service, but nonetheless, about Klee, his ex-wife. It's cool. And really quick, a villain shows up in this one. This is the thing that bothered me the most about this comic book. A villain shows up in here that turns out this is Dormammu's partner, but there was no hint nor hair of him having a partner, at least of who the partner was. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, let me have the chance to try and explore this and figure something out, instead of just, oh, by the way, I'll bet you weren't expecting this. That doesn't really do it for me. Anyway, guys, this was still a pretty fun comic book. I'm kind of hoping that it gets a little bit better as we keep on going. 14 issues in, we're allowed to have a not so great single issue, but come on, man. Come on. All right, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.